As part of activities to mark the 65th birthday celebration of former Governor of Lagos State and leader of the All Progressives Congress APC, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, a colloquium was held to commemorate the 65th anniversary of the political icon on Tuesday, 28th of March 2017 at the Eko Hotel and Suites, Victoria Island, Lagos. The colloquium to celebrate Senator Bola Ahmed Tinubu's 65th birthday anniversary was tagged "Making It in Nigeria, Use What We Make and Make What We Use." The star-studded event had in attendance Lieutenant General Abdurrahman Dambazao, Minister of Interior, who represented President Muhammadu Buhari. Vice President Yemi Osinbajo was accompanied by his wife, Mrs. Dolakwa Osinbajo. The host governor and golden governor of Lagos State, Mr. Akinwumi Ambode, and his wife, Mrs. Bolanle Ambode, were the perfect host and hostess. Former Vice President Alhaji Muhammadu Namadi Sambo was joined by the governors of Ogun, Oyo, Katsina, Imo, Plateau, Sokoto, and Kebbi states. Former governors of Ogun State, Chief Segun Oshoba and Benga Daniel, ministers of the Federal Republic of Nigeria in attendance at the Bola Tinubu colloquium included Minister of Finance, Mrs. Kemi Adeosun, Minister of Information and Culture, Alhaji Lai Muhammad. The colleagues of the celebrant and his wife, Senator Oluremi Tinubu, in attendance were Senators Gbenga Ashafa, Solomon Olamilekan Adeola, the leader of Nigeria's House of Reps, who was supported by other members from Lagos State. Other dignitaries included Alhaji Aliko Dangote, GCON, Mr. Femi Otedola, Sir Kessington Adebutu, Alhaji Razak Okoya, Justice Adeshola Oguntade. The traditional institution of Lagos State was led by the Oba of Lagos, Oba Rilwan Akiolu I, the Anyogunre of Ikorodu, Oba Kabiru Shotobi, and Oba Saheed Ademola Ilegushi of Ikateland, Lekki. The Bola Tinubu colloquium began in 2009, and over the years it has focused on entrepreneurial and creative talents in Nigeria. The goal is to create an avenue for Nigerians to share knowledge, experiences, and proffer solutions to the challenges facing the nation. There is no doubt that Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu is one of Nigeria's most powerful politicians who has successfully climbed the peak of the ladder in Nigerian politics, which has in turn earned him a godfather figure. Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, also referred to as the Jagaban, had a humble beginning. He was born in Lagos, Nigeria on the 29th of March 1952 to the illustrious Tinubu family of Lagos State. He began his education at Richard Darley College, Chicago, Illinois, where he earned himself a place in the honors list of the college. He subsequently proceeded to the Chicago State University, Illinois, where he obtained a bachelor's degree in business administration, accounting, and management. While in school, with an unflinching determination to succeed, young Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu took on menial jobs like dishwashing, security, and cab driving to see himself through the initial difficulties of school at the Richard Darley College, Chicago, Illinois. Throughout his undergraduate years, Asiwaju Ahmed Tinubu was on the Dean's List and was honored with the Outstanding Students Award, the University Scholars Award, and the Certificate of Merit. His political trajectory began in school when he contested and won his first political election as the president of the Accounting Society of the institution in his final year at the Chicago State University, Illinois. In 1998, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu returned to Nigeria to heed a call for national reconciliation and development. 1 year after his return, he began his two-term public service as an elected executive governor of Lagos State on the platform of Alliance for Democracy, AD. For his excellent performance as the executive governor of Lagos State of Nigeria between 1999 and 2007, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu bagged several awards, These include Best Governor in Nigeria in the year 2000 by the Nigerian-Belgian Chamber of Commerce, Best Practices Prize in Improving the Living Environment awarded by the Federal Ministry of Works and the UN Habitat Group in the year 2000. He also bagged an award as the Best Computerized Governor in Nigeria by the Computer Association of Nigeria. Asiwaju Ahmed Tinubu was conferred with an honorary doctorate of law degree by the Abia State University in recognition of his immense contributions to democracy, good governance, and development of Nigeria. He is also a proud recipient of numerous chieftaincy titles and a patron of many professional and social organizations. Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu is seen by many as a political maverick, largely responsible for the ascension of the present government of Nigeria into power in May 2015. His contribution to the commercial capital, Lagos State, and Nigeria as a whole will never be forgotten. He is married to Senator Oluremi Tinubu, who represents Lagos Central District at the National Assembly on the platform of the All Progressives Congress. The colloquium kicked off with a goodwill message from the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, President Muhammadu Buhari, who was ably represented by General Abdurrahman Bello Dambazao, the Minister of Interior. He paid a special tribute to the celebrant, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, describing him as the Asiwaju of the universe, the Jagaban of Lagos, an outstanding Yoruba politician of his generation, a great mobilizer, and a practical man of action, who is effective in conceiving and executing governmental developmental strategies. He reiterated the General Muhammadu Buhari-led administration's commitment to supporting small and medium-scale industries in the country. He wished all a successful deliberation.
Let me remind distinguished participants of where we were 2 years ago when this administration came into office. 35% of our large foreign exchange earnings went into importing finished petroleum products. At the same time, the country's 4 refineries were run down and allowed to stay closed. If the previous government heeded the call to make it in Nigeria, use what we make and make what we use, the present administration is very serious in facilitating industries to make what we can locally, and import only what is strategic to our development plan. We intend to encourage and facilitate small and medium enterprises to make things in Nigeria. The government is looking forward to receiving the proposals emanating from your discussions with a view to adopting them as part of our overall national economic policy.
The Chief of Air Staff, Air Marshal Sadiq Abubakar, presented a lecture titled The Nigerian Air Force, Research and Development Efforts Towards Self-Reliance, Achievements and Future Deliverables. In his presentation, he gave a brief history of the Nigerian Air Force, highlighting the significance of air power to Nigeria. He said Nigeria has successfully used air power to show interest in the resolution of the Nigerian Civil War, which has brought about speed in conflict resolution. To complement his presentation, he used pictures and clips showing areas where the Nigerian air power has been used to solve conflicts, like the airstrike on pipeline vandalism at Arikbo and other significant areas. He rounded off by soliciting the support of the government towards the Nigerian Air Force and appreciated the numerous partners of the Air Force.
We are mindful of the fact that the success of these ongoing and future research and development projects will depend a lot on the commitment of our personnel and our various partners. Nevertheless, the significance of political support cannot be overemphasized. We therefore solicit a continuation of the support which the federal government has been so generous in giving. In conclusion, the various feats achieved by Nigerian Air Force through indigenous research and development efforts in collaboration with various Nigerian organizations and tertiary institutions have no doubt impacted positively on aircraft availability for diverse air operations, particularly on the ongoing counterinsurgency operation. Besides, the local innovation are assisting the service to overcome total dependence on foreign vendors, thereby reducing costs of equipment, acquisition, and maintenance. Herein lies the benefits of innovating locally in partnership with the relevant stakeholders. I therefore seize this opportunity to appreciate the numerous partners of Nigerian Air Force, particularly our universities and polytechnics, in its quest for technological achievement and local innovation. I would equally like to commend their sense of patriotism, commitment, and enthusiasm. At the end of this madness in the Northeast, the names of our partners will be written in gold for their contribution in making Nigeria a safe place. We will not rest on our oars as we forge ahead with other ongoing and future research and development projects towards the development of Nigerian Air Force and the nation at large.
The entrepreneurs included Sheun Afolabi, a co-founder of the Wilson Juice Company, Ndidi Nwenele, co-founder Ace Foods Processing and Distribution, an indigenous agro-processing company that was founded in 2009 to fight malnutrition and displace imports. Chief Dr. Innocent Chukwuma, the founder and group chairman of IVM Innocent Group, who through his ingenuity transformed the small trading business Innocent Nigeria Limited he started in 1981. Dr. Innocent Chukwuma broke boundaries as the first private Nigerian to locally assemble motorcycles as well as vehicles in the country. Nasiru Yamama, a creative technologist and entrepreneur, the founder of Verdant, an agri-tech value chain company that offers innovative solutions to farmers and other stakeholders for improved food production using novel technologies. Some other young entrepreneurs who spoke include Shino Ajulo, CEO Spordust, Kenneth Giang, Director Sons of the Caliphate, musician Jude Abaga, popularly known as MI, CEO Chocolate City, Bola Alabi, CEO Bola Alabi Media. The Minister of Finance, Mrs. Kemi Adeosun, eulogized the celebrant, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, for his giant strides in the development of Lagos and Nigeria as a whole.
The theme of today, Make It in Nigeria, is just a paraphrase of something that we've been saying at federal level. I believe the President said specifically, we will change Nigeria by using what we make and consuming what we make. It is an imperative. It's not a slogan. It's an imperative for this country to survive, that we become productive. So the outlook for Nigeria is extremely positive. We've been through probably the most difficult year economically in the last 40 years. We've seen oil price as low as 28. We've seen oil quantity decimated, but somehow this economy has shown resilience. And now as the metrics begin to favor us, I believe that we will grow. We are doing the right things. We're investing right. We're spending money on the things that will add value to this economy.
Also, Alhaji Aliko Dangote, President Dangote Group, in his remark, acknowledged the topic of the colloquium. He added that the Nigerian government must be consistent with its policy to improve the situation in the country.
I think this topic is very, very important. First of all, there are a lot of opportunities which people are not really seeing. When you look at it today, in Nigeria by 2020, the population is going to be about 210 million. How do you really even feed 210 million? How do you satisfy the needs of 210 million? It's a great job. It's quite a lot for us to do, and I think that one opens up a lot of opportunities. But this is possible with the support of the government.
Governor of Lagos State, who is also the chief host of the 9th annual Bola Ahmed Tinubu Colloquium, Governor Akinwumi Ambode, in his remark, made an analogy between the celebrant and the coconut. He further described him as a made-in-Nigerian product, adding that the test of his successful years is the number of leaders he has produced.
I'm honored to stand today on behalf of the people of Lagos State and Lagosians in diaspora to salute and congratulate Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu on many fronts, especially his 65th birthday anniversary. Asiwaju is a made-in-Nigerian product. We should make more products out of him. This year's central theme is no doubt an apt topic. Make it in Nigeria, use what we make what we use. I am an unrepentant convert of this ideology. We have demonstrated it. We have professed it through our Lake Rice partnership with Kebbi State. As a government, we will continue to improve on our indices of the ease of doing business to ensure that more products are made in Nigeria for the development and growth of our nation. Asiwaju, I salute you.
This was quickly followed by the cutting of the anniversary cake, which was a sight to behold, as dignitaries accompanied the celebrants to do justice to that aspect of the event. It was then time for the celebrant to take the stage. In his speech, Senator Bola Ahmed Tinubu commended dignitaries for finding time to be with him on the special day of the 9th annual Bola Tinubu Colloquium, adding that the event is not all about himself, but about what people united in purpose must do to improve their country. He said Nigeria must start and finish her economic struggle with the precious things it produces. The celebrant offered few insight into the economy in the areas of diversification and export. He concluded by saying that not only must Nigeria use what it makes and make what it uses, but it must make what the world values.
This gathering is not about me. It is about that which a people united in purpose must do to improve their beloved country. Our challenges are manifold and profound, but so are our collective abilities and talents. We've seen them, young talents. Don't ignore them. Let's help them. We must begin and end our pursuit of economic balance with the precious things this nation produces. You see, Nigeria is actually a prolific manufacturer. If nothing else, we produce 170 million of the most adaptive, industrious, economic unit on earth. What is that? Our population. I talk about our people. Our task is not to lament the great numbers that we are, but to reform the political economy in a manner that puts them to productive use.
We must conquer political or any bottleneck preventing affordable and reliable power. No nation can succeed in its industrialization effort without free flow at the right voltage of electricity. In conclusion, one additional thought will survive. Not only must we use what we make and make what we use, we must make what the world values. Thank you very much.
From Biscon Communications, we wish the Jagaban of Nigerian politics, Senator Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, a happy birthday.